Okay, so we'll start just by loosening out. So if we separate slightly, so Lara, if you just step forward so you've got a bit of room, let's go for some big shoulder movements. So we're going to breathe in, come forwards and up. Exhale, take it right back and down. And again, breathe in. Exhale, back and down. One more time, breathe in, up. Breathing out. Let's go the opposite way. Inhale, back, take it high. Exhale, down. And again. One more time, take it back, up, forwards, and down. Keep the hands down, just the actual shoulders now as we breathe in to come forwards, up, back, and down. One more time, forwards, up, back, and down. This time the hands just move forward. So we're going to move the arms forwards and up, look up to the ceiling. Breathe in, see can you lift up onto your toes. And then exhale, we take the heels down and the hands down. So let's do 3 more like that. Inhale, look up, reach up, lift onto the toes ideally. Exhale, take it all back down. 2 more times. Stretch through fingertips, reach up, lowering the heels, lowering the hands. 1 more time. Reach up, look up, stretch. Lowering the heels, lowering the hands down. Coming to stand at the end of your mat here, let's do some roll downs. So again, we inhale to look up, reach up. Exhale, folding forwards, bend the knees. Heavy through the arms, heavy through the head. So the head is nice and heavy down. Gently just let the upper body sway from side to side. Keep the knees quite bent to protect the lower body. Find yourself back at center again, keeping those knees bent, just slowly come up. So tucking in the tailbone, stack up through the spine, roll the shoulders back, lift the head. Let's go again. Reaching up to the ceiling, inhale, maybe lift onto toes. Exhale, lowering down, folding, bending the knees. Fingertips just brush through the mat. Drop the head nice and heavy, holding the elbows this time, holding either elbow. And again, sway the upper body side to side, not just the arms. Get the movement through the upper body. Come back to center, release the hands, slowly come back up, stack through the spine, come on up, roll the shoulders back, lifting the head. So just thinking about standing nice and tall here, chin slightly tucked in, length up through the back of the neck, shoulders down and back. We'll bring the arms forwards with the elbows bent here. Breathe in to stand tall. Breathing out, the right arm opens to the side. We look at it. And then breathe in, take it back to center. Opposite way, exhale, opening. Breathe in. Back to center. 1 more each way, opening. Take it back to center. And again, opening. Back to center. Take it into walking. Right hand up, left hand down, right heel up. Switching sides. So as the hands pass each other, you're on both toes for a second and then you change. So it's bringing a little bit of foot mobility, a little bit of balance. Taking a breath to change sides and a breath to change sides. Good. Go for 1 more each way. So slow movement, changing and change and relax the hands, relax the heels down. Let's get into our shoulder mobility. So taking a band. If one of you just comes forward slightly so you have more room for the arms, perfect. So the hands are a good bit wider than shoulder width. Tucking the tailbone under slightly so you don't arch the back as you move the shoulder. So it's tailbone tucked in. We're going to go up towards the ceiling, take it back and down. Perfect. So the shoulder blades squeeze together as we move up and forwards. Good. And again, coming up, squeeze, shoulder blades, take it down. And again, come up and forwards. Let's go 1 more time. Take it up, back and down. Take it up and forwards. This time, bring the hands closer, so shoulder width apart this time, and a small stretch on the band, and take it up above. Again, tuck the tailbone under slightly. We breathe in, standing tall. Breathing out, the whole body twist to the right. Breathe in, back to center. Take it to the left. Back to center. And again, we twist right and center. Take it left and center. This time leaning down to the right. Pull the bottom arm. Don't let the front arm go in front of the face. So we keep it high. Side body stretch, shoulder stretch. Use the tummy muscles, lift back up. And again, lean, pull down the bottom arm. Maybe look up to the ceiling to add neck rotation. Use the tummy muscles, take it back up. One more each way. Keep the arms high. Lean, don't let that front shoulder collapse. Looking to the ceiling. Take it back up one more time. We lean, pull down the bottom arm, look to the ceiling. Use the tummy muscles, come back up, relax the hands down. Widening the feet just as wide as the mat, slightly pigeon-toed. Holding the band so you have about a hand's width between your hands, yeah, so just nice and small. We're going to keep the shoulders down and back, head high, and just coming into some squats to get blood flow into the legs. So we'll breathe in to squat down, arms come forwards, and we stretch the band. Breathing out, come back up. Breathe in, drop down, stretch. Push the floor away through the feet, come up, good. Breathe in, come down, stretch. Breathing out, come back. 3 more like this. Breathe in, down. Breathe out, back. And again, drop down, stretch. Take it back. 1 more time here. Breathe in, come down, stretch. Breathe out, take it back. Lovely. Lose the band, pop it away to one side. Hands on hips now. We're just going to drop into a half squat. So again, head high, chest open, sitting the hips back into a half squat position. Arms come out to the side. Reach through fingertips. Circles for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Stay down. Pulsing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold with me, Belinda. Right hand on right knee. Reach up with the left hand. Stretch over. So the left leg straightens. If you see me, I'm leaning here. Look up to the ceiling again. Now with that top hand, watch me if you're not sure. Sweep forwards. Find the mat and stay there. Drop the opposite hand as well. Little straightening through the legs. Head is heavy. So we're back in that stretch. And then slowly bending the knees slightly, we roll back up, stack up through the spine, shoulders and head. We're going to do that one more time. So bring the hands forwards, drop into a little half squat, right? Take the hands out, palms down, reach through fingertips, circles. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Change direction. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold steady, pulsing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Left hand on left knee. Reach up and over with that right hand. Look to the ceiling. Reach through fingertips. Sweep that arm down. Find the mat. Both hands down, knees bent, head heavy. Stay for a breath in. And breathing out, let's slowly come back up. Stack up through the spine. Roll shoulders back. Lift the head. Good. Feeling okay? Just about? Yeah. What we'll do is only just a small set of lunges and then taking it into a hip flexor stretch. So we'll take a block each. Just grab this. Yeah. And then we'll start to make our way down onto the mat. So we're going to put that block in the top left corner of your mat. Feet hip width apart. We wait for you? So we'll carry on. Feet hip width apart, right? Standing nice and tall. Take a big stride forwards with the right foot on the toes of the back foot. Yeah, so often tempted to land that left heel, but you're going to keep it pointing forwards, right? So nice tall posture from hips up to shoulders, head nice and high. Look at something in front of you here. Let's breathe in, dip the back knee. Breathe out, come up. So don't worry too much about which way you're breathing, okay? It's more to make sure you're not holding your breath on this. Slowly down, slowly up. Let's go for 2 more down and up down, and up. Stay with me, drop halfway. Reach the hands forwards, 3 turns to the right. You're going to look at the right hand, open, back to center. This is hard, there's 2 more. Open, back to center, 1 more time, open, back to center. Can you drop all the way down and untuck the toe? That's for me. Thank you. Delighted. That's you. Oh, that's very sweet. I should have waited for you then. I thought you were. Thank you, Larry. You're very sweet. So we had right foot forward there, so we're going to keep that right foot forwards. Do you want something softer under your left knee? You happy? Let's get into hip flexor stretch, right? So we have that right foot. We step it nice and far forwards and walk it out to the right side of the mat. Block is optional, okay, but it's there if you need it. Remember, your body wants to head on over to the right. You're going to keep it pointing forwards. So let's sink into that stretch, hip flexor stretch. The idea is you're leaving the left knee behind you. So options, you can put the left hand on the mat or the block if you want to. You could rest your right elbow on your right knee. Lift the head and chest and send the body even further forwards if you can. Lots of options. You can just stay here if you're feeling quite tight and this is enough of a stretch, or drop the left hand onto the block or the mat and reach the right hand up towards the sky. So just adding that twist, but keep sending the pelvis forwards. Stay a little bit longer, opening the hips. And then put the right hand on the right knee. Take the block with you, come back up, and start to straighten that right knee into hamstring stretch. So toes are up to the ceiling. I like to use the high block here, and you're folding over that right knee, nose towards toes. We'll have Alex joining back in soon. A little sway of the foot side to side just to get different aspects of that hamstring. And then bend that knee, take it nice and far back so it's more comfortable. So this is more of a low lunge position. You can see me on that mirror. So from here, nice and tall, let's go left hand on the outside of the right knee, twist to the right. So look at that right hand, use the knee for a bit of purchase to twist further. And let's get into some nice big shoulder circles. So take the hand down towards the ground, reach it forwards, go up, 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 over and back. 1 more this direction, down, forwards, up, over and back, and then change direction, go up, forwards, sweep down. This is the tight bit, keep it close to the body, up. 1 more, down, sweep back, and up, and face forwards again. We're going to use that knee, tuck the back toe, and stand back up. Yep. We're going to go for lunges on the opposite side. So we're going to take the block and put it on the right side of your mat this time. Just face this way. So feet nice and wide apart. Larry, you might do 3 one side and 3 the other. Yeah. Linda, we're going to do 6. So nice wide feet. Step forwards with the left foot this time. Come onto the toes of the back foot. So balance first, nice and upright from the pelvis. Look at something in front of you. Keep the chest open. Let's breathe in to dip the back knee. Breathe out, up. And again, down and up. So nice, slow and controlled. All about stability of that front knee. Changing Larry, perfect. Down and up. Down and up. Lovely. 1 more here. And then trying those rotations, which is tough. The hands come forwards. We dip up to you, whether it's a quarter or half. And we're going to turn to the left. So we open the left arm. Take it back. Open to the left. Up to you, Larry, if you want to stay here or change. And back. Let's just do 1 more. Open. Meant to be hard. Hands back on the hips. See, can you come all the way down, untuck the back toe. Well done. Big step forwards with the left foot. Take it out to the left side of the mat. And then don't head left, head forwards. Just sink down, send the pelvis forwards. So again, option to drop the right hand onto the block or the mat. You're just doing what makes the stretch feel better for you, really. If you wanted to put left elbow on left knee, you could as well. So you're just trying things out, see what works. And again, you can definitely stay here just breathing into the stretch, or open that left arm up towards the ceiling, look up at that hand. Left hand on left knee, take the block with you, take it into hamstring stretch. So this time the upper body does twist to the left a little as we fold over the left leg, toes pull back towards you. Breathing here. And a little sway of the foot side to side. And then bend that knee slightly. We're going to sweep the knee back, lose the block, come down onto hands and knees, widen the knees, big toes together, and sitting back into a little child's pose position. And just stay here. Let's take 2 big deep breaths in through the nose, hold it, and let it go. Again, deep breath in, holding, and let it go. Gently make your way back up onto hands and knees. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, feet nice and relaxed. Let's do circles to start. Walk the hands forward, the hands length. We're going to shift the body to the left, shift forwards over the wrists, over to the right, all the way back. So go at your own pace here, big circles, just trying to loosen out hips and shoulders, getting the lower back moving. And then changing directions, moving the opposite way as big as you can. And then coming to meet at the top. We'll walk the hands back under the shoulders so we're back on hands and knees. Cat-cow stretch, arching the back up, tuck in the chin, tuck in the tailbone, exhale, breathing out. Breathe in to lower the belly, lift the head. Breathing out to fold up. Breathe in, lower the belly, lift the head. Breathing out to round up. Go for 2 more. Drop the belly, lift the head, squeeze shoulder blades, and rounding up. 1 more time. Drop the belly, lift the head, and rounding up. And come to rest halfway between the two, so the back is nice and flat. How are the wrists on that mat, Larry? Great, because there's an option to drop onto elbows for the next exercise if we want to. So just see, I don't think they bother you, Belinda, do they? Your wrists. Great. So you could do these exercises on the elbows if you want to, right? So we'll see how we go. So back stays nice and flat. We're going to target the glutes. I might turn around. So let's go for left leg first of all. So we're going to straighten the left leg with the toes on the ground. Perfect, Larry. Yes, so you can do that on your elbows. So the left leg is nice and straight. We're going to do this slowly. We're breathing in to prepare. Breathing out, lift that left leg to hip height. You squeeze the bum cheek. Inhale, slowly lower back down. Tap, don't rest. Exhale, lift up, squeeze. Inhale, slowly lower down to tap. 2 more here. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, slowly lowering down. 1 more time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lowering down. Lift it back up to hip height. Bend your left knee so the sole of your foot faces towards the ceiling. And we're going to pulse up and down for 10. So 10, 9, 8, squeezing the bum cheek. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with me. 1 more. Straighten that leg at hip height. Toes point down. With your heel the size of a side plate, let's draw circles. For 1, 2, no corners, 3, 4, change direction, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring that knee back down. So, we're going to make our way back up onto hands and knees and come in to thread the needle. So, right hand tucks under the left arm, drop that right shoulder, bending the left elbow, reach for the skirting board. Take a breath in, Breathing out, come back out, reach up, look up, extend the wrist, feel the forearm stretch. One more this side, tuck the arm under, drop the right shoulder, reach, 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 breathe in. Breathing out, come back out, reach up to the ceiling, extend the wrist, and bring that hand back down onto the mat. Left side, so the left arm reaches through, left shoulder drops down. Stay for a breath in. Breathing out, come back out, reach up to the ceiling, extend the wrist. One more time, dive under. Stay for another breath in. And breathing out, come out, reach up, extend, and bring that hand back down onto the mat. We're going to go straight into the opposite side, the right side, lengthening the right leg, toes on the ground, tummy muscles drawn in. We breathe in to prepare, breathing out to lift. Breathe in, slowly lower to tap. Exhale, we lift, squeeze the bum cheek. Inhale, slowly lower to tap. Two more. Lift up. Slowly lower down. One more time. Lift up. Slowly lower. Lift it back up to hip height and bend the knee. Pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're still lifted. Straighten the leg again. Toes down. Side plate. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee back down. Widen the knees. Sit back into a little child's pose. Drop the head. Start to reach the hands forwards here. So keep the head down, reach the arms forwards, and then gently walk both hands over to the right side of your mat. Push the left hips back towards the windows behind you. Feel that little side body stretch. And then take the hands over to the left. Push the right hip back. Take it back to center. Slowly move through hands and knees and come on down to lie onto your tummy, hands underneath your shoulders. Baby cobra, so go nice and easy. Lift the head, lift the chest, slowly peel off the mat. Maybe a little bit of overpressure through the hands, and then slowly take it back down. Let's go again. Lift the head, lift the chest, come up into extension, and then take it back down. Let's go one more time. Lifting up and take it all the way down. Tuck the chin in, rest the forehead on the mat, reach the arms forwards in front of you. Keep the head down now. Swimming level 1, keep the hips flat down on the mat. Try not to let them twist side to side. Lift the right hand and reach forwards through the fingertips. Lift the left leg and reach back through the toes. Take a breath to change sides and a breath to change sides. So again, trying not to let the hips sway side to side. Try and keep the head down if possible. Breathing in one way and breathing out the other. Let's go one more each way. And then rest the legs down. Keep the head relaxed if possible. We're still reaching the hands forwards. We're going to raise both arms off the ground and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. You have 2 more like that. Rest if you need to. Raise the arms. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. There's 1 more. Lift the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. I know.
Yes, it's bizarre.
Yeah, and even you're doing lots of shoulder work getting stronger, but it does lead to a bit of tension in there, so we need to keep it moving. We're going to bring the hands back in underneath the shoulders. Slowly come up through hands and knees. We're going to bring the legs around and come into sitting here. Bringing the feet forwards, and we're actually just going to come on down onto your back. So just a fancy way to come and lie on your back the opposite way around. Doing okay so far? Just about. We're into the last phase. I've no sympathy for him. So, shoulder blades nice and flat on the mat, jaw relaxed, head relaxed, arms down by your sides. Let's just knee rock. So breathe in here, breathing out, both knees fall to the right. Breathe in, back to center. Let the knees fall the opposite way. Back to center. And again, exhale, rock, keep the shoulder blades down. Inhale through center, opposite way. Back through center. Walk the heels in close towards your body. They're hip width apart, so we have a little gap between them. Hands are flat down on the mat. Nice and easy bridge. We breathe in. Breathing out, flatten the lower back to the mat. Lift the hips. Peel the spine off the mat one by one, coming up into bridge. We breathe in to hold at the top. And breathing out, slowly walk the spine back down. Breathe in to hold at the bottom. Breathe out to lift. Breathe in to hold at the top. Breathe out to walk it back down. Start to add the arms to this. We breathe in to hold at the bottom. As we breathe out to lift, the arms come with you and they travel all the way back and overhead. Breathe in to hold at the top. And breathe out to lower back down. One more time, breathing in to hold at the bottom. Breathe out to lift up into bridge. Arms come with you. Holding at the top for another breath. And then exhaling to take it back down. Keep the hands down by your sides this time. Just work back up into bridge once more. So come on up into bridge and hold here. You have the option just to hold bridge. Otherwise, there's 2 more levels on this. So see how you go. So nice and high. Take the right leg up into tabletop position. And breathe in. Breathe out, lengthen that leg away. We're going to inhale to take it up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower towards the ground, keeping it straight. We'll inhale, lift up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower towards the ground. There's 2 more. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower towards the ground. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower towards the ground. Stay with me. Up to the ceiling, keep the leg there. We lower the bridge 3/4 of the way down, and then we push back up again. Yes. So the hips lower 3/4, and they push back up. There's 2 more. Breathe. And push back up. Last one. Push up. Put the right foot back down. Lower the bridge back down. Hug the left knee into the chest. Let the right leg relax away. So option to add a band here to your hamstring stretch. So you're going to hold that with both hands. So this is the standing leg. So we're taking that into hamstring stretch. Do you prefer your rope? That's fine. You sure? So pulling the toes back towards you, feeling that strong stretch. Keep it a little bit longer. Then let's hold the band in your right hand, left arm out to the side. Take the leg across your body. So it's in your right hand, it's going to go across the body. Look over your left shoulder, push the left shoulder blade down into the mat. So feel this all down the side of the leg, lower back rotation. And then gently come back through center. Change hands with the band, right arm out to the side, leg comes out to the left. Keep your right hip on the mat as much as possible. Let that leg go as dead, as heavy as you can. And then gently take it back to center. Bend the knee, release the band, pop it away to one side. Hug both knees into your chest, holding the front of the shins. And just make little circles with the legs here, massaging lower back into the mat. And then change direction. Keep the hands on the front of the shins. We're coming into a double leg stretch. Option to keep head and shoulders on the mat. Otherwise, we go chin to chest, curl up looking forwards. We've got 4 of these. Breathing in, breathing out, lengthen the legs away, reach the arms overhead. Breathe in, take the knees back in. If you're on level 2, keep the head and shoulders lifted the whole time, looking forwards. Inhale back in. We exhale, reach. Inhale back one more time. Reach. Take it back. Relax head and shoulders back down. Bring the feet back down onto the mat. 1 or 2 more strength exercises and then we're closing it off. So we're going to walk the heels into the body again, knees bent. We're coming back into bridge, hands down by your sides. Flatten the lower back, lift the hips, peel on up into bridge. Option just to hold bridge here if you prefer. Otherwise, the weight is in your right heel this time. We take the left leg to tabletop. Straightening the leg, inhale, lift it up to the ceiling, and exhale, lower. Don't worry too much about which way you're breathing. Just really try not to hold your breath on this. 2 more, up to the ceiling. Take it back down. Up to the ceiling. Take it back down. This time up to the ceiling, keep it there. Bridge lowers 3/4 and we push back up. Ideally, inhale to lower, exhale back up. 2 more, feel the right hamstring. 1 more time, push, and then put the left foot down, relax the bridge back down. Hug that right knee into your chest, let the left leg relax away. And we'll go for the bands again, stretching out that right hamstring. Nearly there. So pulling the toes back towards you, feeling that strong stretch. Hold a little longer. Hold the band in your left hand, right arm opens to the side. Take the leg across your body. Look over your right shoulder. Try not to let your right shoulder lift off the mat. Gently move back through center, change hands with the band. Left arm out to the side, let that leg open. Keep the left hip down. Let the right leg go heavy, heavy, heavy. Take the leg back to center, bend the knee, lose the band away to the side. One finisher. Enthusiastic. So let's interlock the fingers, hands behind the head, elbows open to the side. We're going into crisscross, we're going straight in. So we're going to take the right leg to tabletop, left leg up there as well, okay? Let's go chin to chest, curl up. We're going to do 6 of these. Let's breathe in. Breathing out, left elbow to right knee, straighten the left leg. Breathe into center, breathe out, change. Breathe into center, breathe out, change. Halfway through. Center and change. Center and change. 1 more, center and change. Back to center, hug the knees in, relax head and shoulders down. We're going to slowly make our way back to standing from here. So the feet are back down on the mat. Take your time. We're just going to slowly roll around onto hands and knees. Doesn't really matter which way you're facing. Yeah, stay to the window. We're going to tuck the toes under. Yeah, tuck the toes under, lift the knees, lengthen the legs, drop the head down between the shoulders. So just finding that calf stretch. Let the right knee bend slightly, push the left heel further down. Left knee bends, right heel push down. Both legs straight, both heels down, drop the head between the arms, feel the stretch. And then bending the knees, walk the hands back towards the feet and slowly take your time coming up. Lovely. Stack the spine, roll the shoulders. Turn around and look out that window. Turn the palms to face forwards here, arms down by your sides. Again, think about length through the spine, chin slightly tucked in, standing tall, core muscles drawn in, push the weight down through the feet. Let's shoulder roll for 3. Breathe in, forwards and up, breathing out, back and down. Forwards and up, back and down. One more time. And keep the shoulders down and back, keep the length through the spine. Set an intention not to let stressors lift those shoulders today. So keep them nice and down. And well done on your Wednesday morning. And hopefully our video worked out.
Yes.